Welcome to the Let's Play of God of War Ragnarok Valhalla. I can say it all in one shot, guys. It's looking good. We're on the 5th chapter right now.
Gunnar.
Take this. You're truly an inspiration, General. I hear you like stories. I got one for you.
You may speak.
I wasn't born with the privilege of some of my sisters in arms. I wasn't bred for greatness. I was just the daughter of some poor innkeeper. Matter of fact, I wasn't even his. He just raised me after somebody left me there. I didn't have much going for me, but I had one thing. I wasn't afraid of anyone. If somebody was asking for a punch in the face, I never thought twice. Brought a heap of trouble on myself that way, it's true. But I sure learned how to fight. Enough for now. I'll pick that up later.
Okay, so we are going in to complete this mission. We have everything we need. Let me double check in here. Here.
I must admit, Sigrun, Valhalla isn't exactly what I imagined.
You're experiencing only a very small part of it. One that's independent and unconnected from the rest of Valhalla. Elsewhere, there are larger neighborhoods where the dead reside. Socializing, playing games, drinking, fighting. But one must earn the right to join their fallen comrades. New arrivals run a gauntlet. A personalized, self-contained version of what you're doing. It's meant to help the dead process the lives they lived. Those who are worthy, who have found some measure of closure, are allowed to move forward. Those who are unable to resolve their lives are forever trapped in their personal Valhalla. Some just prefer to keep fighting here.
Interesting. I'm gonna type this in. Hold on a second. There, right there. Doing that right? What you want? Not playing with y'all today. More spear life. Not easy being a spear guy, but we'll make it work.
The key again. More to the story?
Yes, when there is time.
Hey, try this one. That's my baby right there. Yes. Yes. That is my baby. Huh. I'm gonna go with increased healing. So like 30%. No way to lose now.
I think I know why I fight Thor's sons.
Do tell.
Like Atreus, they were children of a destroyer. Had I not changed, had I raised him as I was raised, subject only to authority, perhaps his fate would have been no better than theirs.
So, They reflect a bad road not taken, a fate avoided.
Perhaps. I also feel pity. Failed by their father, sent to die by their uncle, and belittled in death by their grandfather. What chance did they ever have?
Am I hearing guilt, brother?
Some. Perhaps imagining a fair fight is to honor them as life did not.
Yo, took a buff even though I probably don't want it, but I'm gonna try it. I don't know if this buff is permanent or not. So I unlocked this area back here. What's back here? Got a chest. Go this way. Just straight. That's it. I'm gonna open up everything. Any door I see is getting open. Strength. Go. Right down there, guys. Spending all my keys just to get everything I can.
On your left!
Y'all could play around all y'all want. I'm gonna melee everybody to death now.
Impressive!
Is this what you want? Damn, I forgot I'm slow rolling.
There's the one Valhalla's marked. Use a shield strike, brother.
Oh, I forgot I have this on. I can't roll. I use roll. I don't have block, so I have to roll.
Bifrost, above you.
Lady, come down. I don't like her.
Ah, it throws us.
I'm gonna be frozen by the time I finish this.
On your left.
I didn't realize how much I roll when I play like this with no shields.
Use a shield strike, brother.
I have enough. I'm getting beat up by for no reason. All because I keep rolling.
Ha! I knew you'd get that one.
That's a tough challenge to accept these Oh yeah. Make it look easy. Not really good. These picks are pretty basic. Extra health for strength and abilities. I'll take the strength because I have full health anyways.
Right then, time to ascend to the next area, if you're ready. Hard not to take Valhalla up on some help, even if it's just for this attempt.
Oh yeah, be upgrading this. Need 200 more fleeting echoes so I can upgrade this bad boy, which is my favorite ability on the spear. Something down here actually. See how to get there. Definitely going down there. Really not worth it, but I'm just grabbing everything I can at this point. I don't think I have any more keys. My last one right here. I'll try this at home. You want to pick selective which things you want to pick up, but I'm just getting everything because I can.
This choice may hurt a little.
Sacrifice some rage and get a new ability. Sure. Alright, defense or runic. We're gonna go with runic and cooldown. Remember, I'm gonna buff this runic to max. Check how much. I have enough. I'm not going over there. I think I have enough. I picked up enough. Nope, I lied. I lied. Remember, this guy was tough for me. He was one of the first. Might have to use my shield, guys, at this point. For this ability cast it off of me. Watch this. Let's try it out. Oh yeah. Forgot I got this frost, man. Oh, he's gonna hit me if I let him hit me once. Just combos. Was unnecessarily tough for me. We'll be fine. Gonna ask me to gonna go with a little bit of more survival. Need rage and health. I'm gonna go with my buddy here. Mimir.
Kratos, about this boat trap. If you needed his key to save others, why does it seem to bother you so? Your actions in this case seem justified.
The captain was swallowed by the Hydra before I was able to kill it. When I entered its maw to retrieve the key, the captain had somehow survived, dangling over a ball.
I keep distracting you, don't I? Let's pick this up at a better time.
Oh, wait. Oh, I still have the frost. This is the last one I'm gonna have. Gotta make it worth it. Oh, there we go. My last encounter, and I won't be freezing anymore.
Crossfire at your back!
Nice.
Go with your gut, brother.
That's an easy challenge. That is an easy challenge. Go.
We meet once more, Ghost of Sparta.
Oh yeah, some extra goodies right here.
Now that's the Kratos that brought down Atlas. You probably need to kill the really powerful one. Just guessing. Watch from underneath! Oh, it's freezing! That was the one. It must please Valhalla.
Cool. I roll a lot anyways, so it's a natural way to play. We're gonna go back here and start this off. Gotta get up there. Oh. This guy did, huh?
Incoming charge!
No. Come on.
On your right!
I feel like I can use this on him.
behind! Incoming! Right side, incoming!
You little whatever you are.
Why are you using that weapon? Use. Watch your right, moron!
Oh. Oh, listen.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Trying to practice these precision strikes, which are not working out in my favor right now.
Incoming charge! Disrupted, you halfwit!
I feel like he's the best person to do it on because he saves skills a lot. He's gonna rip off my
You seem
rage.
trained, Kratos.
I have 4 more left in that challenge. See what this ability can do. Alright, so we're gonna go back. The reason for it is right over here. In the door that I could 3 more. Nope. Y'all gotta stop jumping around. They're draining all of my rage, which sucks. I'm gonna finish this off. Got the challenge completed pretty early. Easy. Something made for me. Alright, throwing. This is definitely gonna be element damage for my throws, my spears. Perfect. And there was a door back here. Where was it? Right back there, right? Opened up a secret door. Oh, it wasn't here. I lied. Oh, it was somewhere. There it is right there. I thought I opened it. Rookie move. Rookie move, guys. We're gonna keep going forward. Try to get done as fast as possible. You don't want to be dwelling too long. Oh, wait. Breaking these gives me something. Gotta remember to break all the bases. This is kind of like the the cardboard box of Metal Gear, but for God of War. Who's this guy?
Hit the glowing one before it closes in.
Get in the air. Stay up there, buddy. Thank you. Risers. How did that not hit him? Nope.
Things
We're gonna go that.
Did you forget that taste is a factor here?
Oh.
Well, better them than us.
Ah. More strength. What's up here? Before we go that way, I'm gonna go wrap around. Break the vases. Nothing? All good. You know what? I'm gonna take it. Wasting a lot of time here, but fine. Not like I can't beat this, by the way. Pretty basic. The tier that would kick my butt earlier. What you got for me? Love it. Yeah, we're going with this. It's fast and it hits hard. Does a lot of damage. Basically a boss killer, in my opinion.
You'd better hurry. Enemies will only get tougher the longer you take here.
I don't really care. Everybody. Oh. Let's try some of these. I love this throw. Throw this right after. And this. That's so easy. It's like
Must kill whatever is making that sound.
I fought a lot of lifetime. The fact that he even hits me is like saying a lot. That's probably because all these other guys are fighting me right now.
Left side, murderer.
What?
Behind you, idiot. Great job not hurrying. You
Trying to get rid of
like
these
tougher.
range attackers. Make my life easier. Nope. Oh, okay.
Right flank.
You got me trapped in this corner, dude. Damn. Stop throwing stuff at me, dude. I'm busy.
Incoming back here. Behind you, watch out.
Come on, player. Come on, you little fake King Kong. Getting stronger by the minute, literally. Almost at max difficulty, so these guys are like extreme. Oh, that's what it was. What a knucklehead.
Incoming left side.
I'm not focused.
Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos.
It's this. I missed. I missed. Take all that, buddy. Made that harder than it was. He had a buff on and wasn't taking advantage. There it is.
I suppose Valhalla's impressed with that kill.
Oh yeah, you got a realm shift. This is something I had. My first real amazing build was the realm shift, and yeah, got a piece of that. I'm able to roll and slow down time every time. That's good. Where y'all at? Oh. Oh, let's start off this. Yo, slow down time there. From my last minute dodging. Alright, where was it? Where were we? Drop down from here. The door right there. There's this way to go. The right way to go. Not going. And come over here and grab this. Hopefully something useful. Try it. Oh yeah, we're creating the realm shift build I made a while ago. Love it. We're gonna go back. Hold on. Get this door out the way because there's probably some good stuff in there. It's a big challenge, and I might have to use all my abilities just to get in there, fight this. But it could be worth it. We go.
Hey, Loghead, focus on the important one. On your left.
I'm slowing down time. This is literally my first playthrough of this game. How I beat the whole thing. Slowing down time.
Oh, not the song attack. It's in the ground. You blind behind you.
Oh. You know what? Gotta get rid of you.
Right flank.
Oh, what is this? I'm gonna drag some of these,
Siphoner to your right.
I wish.
Incoming dive. Last one. Run away, stupid.
Are you running? Where is he? I can't believe I failed that.
There it is. They're all dead. Good for you, Kratos. Good killing.
I was about to get upset. Like, I had it, man. Don't play with me, man. Do this. Go. Whew. Good buff. It was a decent buff. I feel pretty confident. I think, whoa. Where did you come from?
Disrupted, you half-wit. Wrong weapon, man.
You're just standing there. Yeah, this guy. He's got it. X. I can tell I'm not playing right now. Alright, I think I'm gonna go straight to our favorite here. I think I'm like overloaded right now. I feel extra confident about it. I'm gonna go have a talk with him real quick. Let him know how I feel about his last engagement with me. He didn't have any consideration that I'm streaming and I'm recording these playthroughs. Just came up in here and disrespected me. Now,
Yes, yes. Pick something and let's go.
keep my rage up and just beat this guy. Look. I'm gonna stay with what I got. I just wasted that. See. With the shockwaves again, I probably shouldn't do that. I feel like I'm gonna get this. I think we're good. See what we got in here. It is not worth it, folks. Okay. Got everything I need. Gonna upgrade my baby right here. Wait, wrong one. That bad boy. go. All right, both my abilities are maxed. This dude's gonna have some trouble. You know what I'm saying? You know what I wanted to test, which I don't know if it exists. When I'm in here, I'm capable of suspending the game and I can come back. The question is, you know, how these people do, which I am not going to do, which is basically close the app right before you die so you can go back to the suspended state. That makes sense? It's possible. I think it'll work. I feel like trying it. Nah, let's beat this guy. I'm confident. Confident in my abilities. With
Well done, Kratos.
wanna play with me, my boy? These are very strong attacks too, by the way. Oh.
Defend yourself.
Yeah, those attacks are not so hard.
Come on. Select one's point.
That's actually a smart move.
Good. Don't hold back.
Not going. Peter.
Arms up.
Going down. I told you I'm going in. Well, now you want to run.
The box we saw you open in the scrying pool. What was inside exactly?
Fear, deceit, vanity, hatred.
Amplifying what the gods already possess. But what else, Kratos?
Be ready. Right here.
Oh,
Come on.
cheating. Get this stupid thing out of here, dude. I gotta get it out of here. Disrupting my fight.
Come on.
Mind it. Hey, no. Trying to get rid of this chick. I really do.
Come on.
Nope.
Come on.
Oh no. All right, bro. Let's fight. Man up. No way.
I won't.
Maybe waste my ability on him.
Fight. He's the left one, Kratos.
Cheater.
Arms up.
Bro, this dude is glitching me out. Wish. Run.
Good. Don't hold back. Hookson, be ready.
How can I not get this done?
Focus,
Okay.
Kratos. Don't get distracted.
Oh.
Hookson, on your guard.
Woo, we did it. Let's go. Tougher than it looks.
Stop, Kratos. I yield.
Hard fought.
Let's see what your mind has worked out. When the evils of the box were purged, what remained was hope, which you chose to release back to the world.
Yes. After everything, you came back full circle to sacrificing yourself.
My death would have been just, but it was not to be.
Yes, you lived, and hope still lived inside you, from that day to this one. One might say you brought hope back to these realms after a long slumber. Box or no box, Kratos. Hope and fear and love and hate exist in every one of us. The question is, which will you choose to let guide your actions? Each choice we make shapes our world.
I see the truth of it.
And
I believe I am ready to walk through that door.
excellent.
That was a great chapter. That was a great chapter. Let's see what's next.
What can I say to you? I remember how it felt to take that throne. All that it meant. And all that it did not. A god of war. A god of pain. Of suffering. Of destruction. And no one said I chase redemption that I know I can never deserve. What does that make me? God of fools. A god of... hope. When all else is lost. You lost everything. And everyone. You became... There is no forgiving you. You chose! Should I, this same man, should I sit, take, proclaim, lead, place myself in service? In service? Should I lose everything and everyone? There's to be enough left inside so that I do not become you. I do not know. But I have hope. You are cruel and arrogant and selfish. But you are more than that. You have always been more than what others saw. You are more than that.
Well, looks like I missed everything. Did you find what you needed? Glad to hear it, brother. Well done here then. So, what now?
Now, I believe I would like to sit here for a while.
Wow. I love it. It was just a really good DLC, free DLC, and continuing after this, I'll be able to loop again and do more. But the core essence of Kratos facing himself, facing his sins, officially saying you are more than your past, you are more than what you've done. It's about who you are. And it's a beautiful synergy. I think we all have to do that at some point in our life. I know I went through those phases, and I'm still breaking free from a lot of those stigmas that I've had in the cultural lifestyle that you're brought up in, and the mentalities that you develop from being around certain people and certain things. And you break free from them and you become evolved, but there's always more, and you don't even notice some of the habits, routines, and patterns that you're stuck in. And it isn't until you break free from those that you say, wow, I really was a prisoner of my habits, my routines, my lack of discipline, my lack of evolution, evolving my mind, changing the way I think or feel or live, you know, from things you watch, play, things you eat, things you drink, you know, the people and the type of conversations you have around people. Kind of force people not to be negative around me. And I know that's like, oh, what do you mean? It's like, it's okay to be angry, right? It's okay to go through a stressful day. It's okay to have, you know, whatever's going on in your personal life. That's not negative. That's reality. But if you're just going to sit here and say, I hate my job, I hate my boss, I hate everybody, I hate this, I hate that, that's never going to be in my vicinity. It's like, well, hold on. You can have a moment of that, But then you got to say, hey, back up, because that type of hate isn't good for your healthiness, for your heart or your mind. And this is where, like Kratos, for example, his anger just boiled up, everything he was brought up into, having to be a warrior, killing off people, gods at the Greek story, which they were kind of just selfish, arrogant, and he was fed up with that. That's how he became always enraged. And he didn't really have character development until 2018, where they made him a real person. Before, it was just like, I'm mad at everything. That's not a healthy way to live, but people do live like that, unfortunately. And they have to break free from that. And it just takes you individually growing and looking in the mirror like Kratos does at the end of this and say, okay, well, I'm going to be better. I'm going to do better. I'm going to evolve some way. It doesn't mean you change and everything's perfect the next day. It just means you're willing to look at yourself and say, okay, I got things to work on. And I'm going to work on. And people can judge me because I still didn't change, but I'm trying. So that's the type of thinking and feeling you should live with. And Kratos is being an example in this game, saying, you know, you are more than that. He's saying it to his younger self, but in reality, he was telling it to himself. That's why the chair was empty, and it was such a beautiful cinematic sequence of events leading up to that. And I already knew that was going to happen for the most part, the way they set it up. Valhalla is kind of your mindscape, meaning that, you know, whatever's haunting your brain every day will be what you go into Valhalla and experience. You have to face those demons, as they say. And we create them ourselves. We all have something, whether it's food, drinks, smoking, you know, even playing video games, for example. I can make the excuse and say video games made me unhealthy physically, but really it didn't. I had a broken leg and a back injury when I started really gaming, and I took it more serious because I was like, you know what, I'm injured. This is something I can do even while injured. I enjoyed it. My son was into it, and then from there, you know, getting a little lazy, ordering pizza and burgers every day, gaming, and not working out. I know how to work out. I've trained. I'm a health coach for a gym that I used to work with. And there's no excuse to not work out or not eat properly. It doesn't mean I'm eating lettuce all day. You know, it just means, hey, I'm gonna have some protein. I'm gonna have some healthy fats. I'm gonna eat some type of healthier foods. I'll have my snacks. I have my little nonsense in between it all. But just taking care of my body, going for some runs, some walks, you know, doing an activity, any sport, having that in your regimen. And so everybody has their battles. Kratos happens to be a video game character, so he has to be destroy worlds, right? Like, but in reality, that's a metaphor for us. And I think this actual small story is a great example of looking within yourself and going deeper down the rabbit hole. And so for me personally, a special treat, and I love it. And I'm gonna come back to this, and I feel like if I use all my weapons and all my abilities and I actually play the way I know now how to, which is stay there, go crazy, gearing up, using up everything I have, and then getting into the boss fight and feeling like, oh, I'm very confident in this. I don't think I unlocked everything. I don't think I fought all the bosses. I don't think I have all the secrets. I think there's way more to this game than what we just played. I would say this was like a good 5 hours or more, 5 to 6 hours of content, just straight up story. But then if you see all those side doors and all the different things I can unlock, probably another full total of 20 or more for free DLC, which is pretty cool, if you ask me. But that's pretty dope. And I think right now, you know, they're leaving things open. No spoilers on the main story of Ragnarok, but you have Atreus and you have Kratos. Those are the main two characters, right? And they're both left open-ended. Anything's possible with them now. So where do we go from here? And that is the fun part of, the fandom, us coming up with topics. The developers are not wrong or right. One thing I try to teach as a writer is there's no wrong or right. Write the right story. No, just write the story that feels best for you. And what I mean by that is, like, there's no one right story, because somebody else wants this character to live forever, and you might kill them off, and now they hate this movie or the TV show or game. But it was necessary to kind of add a new element, and it's a decision creatively. You don't have to do that if you don't want them. You can keep them alive. And then maybe the game becomes bland because you keep everybody alive all the time. Nobody ever dies. And it's just like the rest of these series that exist, where somehow all the characters always survive. Unfortunately, people are not creative and taking risk. So for me, in part 3, aka maybe a spin-off as well of Atreus, or a spin-off of other elements within the universe, anything is possible, right? But that type of thing should be different drastically. I'm happy to get a sequel to this, the 3rd iteration, but I'm also happy to have, like, for example, Kratos' wife, her life story, something really compelling within her life that has to do more with magic, right? It's like a Harry Potter spell casting, sorcery with spy activity. She's dealing with Odin and dealing with, whatever, anything, the giants, and she's going through all this stuff. And it could be like a MMORPG or something ridiculous, different, that has nothing to do with the series and the similarities that we know and love. And then we can still get a sequel of this great storyline. And then we can still get something totally new that has nothing to do with it. And then it doesn't matter who lives or dies, because everybody knows, that it's a new, different spinoff or something. So for me, depending on what Cory Barlog, he's supposedly working on something, and the studio, Santa Monica Studios, don't sleep. PlayStation has been doing multiple resources for different games, trying to put together a stream of content. So I assume next year there'll be an announcement for whatever it is Santa Monica's actually working on. And I put up the tweets about what they're doing. I have like exact details on the announced or unannounced things. And the way to know, and it's not like I'm some special insider that only gets this information. A lot of the stuff I get is from a friend of mine that I network with, and I give him, a good conversation about these things. And the lesson is always, hey, go check the job hirings for the company. Oh, we're hiring for a third person open world RPG, MMO, this and that. It's like, oh, okay, that's their next project. They wouldn't be hiring if they weren't working on something. So that's how I do it. And it's fun to speculate and never spoil or leak information. But Santa Monica Studios has been one of the greatest. I mean, like, they've just dominating with this series, and it's unreal. So I just imagine, whatever's next. It doesn't even have to be anything related to this game. It would be cool because they have the work ethic. It's like you see somebody's body of work, you see their resume, you say, okay, I trust you. Go for it. What do you want to make? I don't care what it is. And I'll throw the money at you and allow you to let me know. What are you doing out there? So anyways, but that's more or less what I feel and what I think. And yeah, we'll see what happens is all I can say. And I'm going to definitely play more of this this week. There's a lot of games, a lot of new content, a lot of stuff that I'm going to be streaming and creating content for. I didn't expect this to be this short, but we'll run it back maybe this weekend, or we'll see. I want to do it with new challenges and go from there. But other than that, spectacular stuff for a fun, quick, free. I've paid for DLCs, right? $30, $20, $40 in my lifetime that it wasn't as good as this, unfortunately. And it's like, oh, it's just a waste. There's been times, but then there's times where it's like, this was worth it. I went to the movies and paid $20 to watch a movie for 2 hours. And I played this game for 6 or 7 hours right now, and or maybe a little more, but 6 or 7 hours, and I got my money's worth already. And now it was free. So you can't even go wrong. And it's just an example of what they could be doing for other games. You know, you have all of the Sony games that you're like, okay, Ghost of Tsushima is coming out with a new one. They had the best co-op experience. I thought it was such a fun thing. They can add something like this in there, right? Returnal has their tower where they're going level from level and trying to beat that. Then you have, like, you know, whatever, Last of Us coming out with what they're doing, and everybody has their own niche, but you can steal pieces and say, okay, this kind of works, this was good, you know. Personally, I would like more bosses, and I'm gonna have to play through this more to kind of experience everything, but more bosses. I was hoping for more throwbacks to previous bosses, and that would have been a lot of fun for me. And seeing all these names of people that I've emailed, it's kind of funny on here. But no, so I would have liked more bosses rooms. Like, I'm going into this door, I have to pay for the key, right? Buy one of those keys and go into the door, and there's new bosses, old bosses from the old game. They threw them in there, and you're just locked in a room trying to beat the boss. And that would be fun. I don't really care about a reward. It would be just to experience the fights and to go through challenge. But it's been a blast. And I don't know, maybe they could update this. We'll see. But I enjoyed it. Definitely worth something I'll recommend for somebody who loved the series and enjoyed the set part 2. You can get in here, and I honestly should be shaking the rust off. So when I play next, I'll go even harder, and I'm going to use all the weapons and dominate this thing. Okay, anyway, thank y'all so much. This is the end here. I'm going to close it off, and in this Let's Play video, I'm going to stay on the stream and play a little more. But let's see what happens if there's any cutscenes or anything. Back to the shore. Part 3. We're gonna go over there and make sure we do this. It's gonna be a longer video than I thought, but it's fine. We want to end it proper. If this is the end for the moment, of course we're gonna keep it going, and we'll see. He has to make a decision with Freya.
I take it this is a good...
I will join you. I will try to be what the people need.
Good. I'm very pleased to hear that. And that you found what you needed here.
I could not have done so without my friends. I am grateful.
Valhalla is at your disposal, Kratos. If you have more you wish to work out, now or later, we will heed the call.
There it is. There it is. You have mastered Valhalla. There's still work to be done. Continue to unlock Kratos' memories. Awesome. Perfect. Challenges. You can visit the Desert of Lost Souls. Nice. Awesome. Nice. Got some new stuff. And we're gonna end that there. I'm gonna go back and check out what gear they're talking about. See from there. So that was a fun ride. Man, oh man, I had a good time with it. Let's check out some stuff. I unlocked something. Wait, why is it? It? We'll continue doing this. We'll probably record more right away, but that was a great run. Really great run. Let's go in here and see what we got.
If Valhalla is offering some help, I'd take it.
Oh wait. Fine. Spirit seal. Listen, they should have gave me more resources so I could unlock more. I mean, I still have all my strength, guys, so I'm pretty powerful. And that's pretty much it for now. We'll get back at it. Hope y'all enjoyed. See you on the next one. We'll do more of this with more challenges as we go forward.